Good evening, friends and family, and thank God for no rent. For the gods. We're here to celebrate and affirm the wedding vows of Jameson Jewel Cheeks and Justin Ray Punsalan. As we gather to surround them today and affirm Jameson and Justin as we bear witness to their sacred vows of marriage, we know that we, here in body, are not the only ones to do so. For we are joined in this circle by those who are with us only in spirit. Today is a day of great celebration as these two choose to affirm what is already family. Family is not made by birth, certainly not by any decree that I could make or paper that I can sign. Family is made by choice, by commitment, by continuity, and by continuation. And these two have already done the heavy lifting required to create family. And so today we celebrate, honor, and join with them in affirming their decision to be who they are. Jameson, do you come today to offer yourself in marriage to Justin? And Justin, do you come today to offer yourself in marriage to Jameson? Y'all can get closer, y'all can.
I say, if y'all wanna, you can actually see.
Come on in.
Don't fight, I promise.
So, with their intentions spoken, I ask those of you gathered here to state your own intentions. Will you love, honor, and support this couple? Will you provide comfort, help, and hope to them, all while keeping your unsolicited though well-intentioned advice to yourselves? And will you affirm them today and in all of the days to come? If so, say, I will.
I will.
Now, Jameson and Justin, here in this place and time under this beautiful canopy, I ask you the following. Will you share in one another's pain and seek to alleviate it? Will you share in one another's joy and seek to magnify it? Will you share in one another's laughter and look for the brightness and positivity in one another? Will you share in one another's burdens so that you both may grow together in the sharing? Will you share and support one another's dreams and help them to become reality? And will you honor one another as equals? Justin, you may share your thoughts with Jameson. Yep.
Well, you go. I don't really have mine, so.
Oh, it's not going out.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried them too quick.
There you go.
I will never forget that hug in the school courtyard so long ago. I had never felt such warmth from an absolute stranger before. Even though we were not dating, but it felt like I had been chosen for the very first time. I never really knew if I was worthy of a person's love. I never knew what it was like because I'd never received it before. Conditional and traditional was the main theme of my childhood. Trapped in a box of unreleased potential and countless self-doubts. Abused, gaslit, silence, neglected, hurt, never good enough, never good enough, never good enough. You were good enough for me and I was good enough for you, and that's all that mattered. And you broke me out of that box and saved my life forever. But I broke down your walls and you helped build mine. Before you, I was dying to be heard, not living to be seen. You gave me both a voice and a presence and identity. You put value in the beauty of who I was, not what I had to offer. And in turn, that made me recognize I had a whole lot to offer. With you, it's not nature versus nurture, because it is truly in your nature to be nurturing. And the teachings you give me, your showing of love, and your showing of love, are for a lifetime. You taught me the true depth and weight behind the word as simple as unconditional. You've taught me that we were born worthy and what we had to offer comes afterward. We've taught each other that being a good partner is learning how to be a cheerleader. Encouraging your partner to be the absolute best version of themselves for what they want out of life. Oh, I want you. More than anything else in the entire world. And I will spend the rest of our lives trying my best to give you what you've given me. You're the best human being I've ever met. You're my best friend, the love of my life, and I would not be on this earth without you. Oh, look at that. I love you very much. Thank you for being here for me always.
Someone have my envelope.
Oh, I'm gonna.
You're okay. Shaking. I've been waiting a long time for this. 11 years you make it.
She really did.
Oh, Justin. When we first met, I didn't know. I didn't know how I would fall for every sweet word you say. I didn't know I would fall in love with every single part of you. How you would slowly break down my walls, brick by brick. How you would know each and everything, think, feel, and say, just with a look. How your hugs would be the best remedies for even my darkest days. How I could possibly love someone so unconditionally with every fiber of my being as I love you. Oh, when I met you, I didn't know how lucky I'd become, and now here we are. I can still say that I am truly the luckiest person to have found you, and I did. To get to walk this path of life with you, and to get to call you my husband, best friend, confidant. I love you with everything that I have. Have a good time. I was gonna enjoy this, but you know what? It's all I could do. It's a little tricky.
Fix it later.
That one goes last.
Hold on. Now before. Typically, y'all, I don't discuss or bless rings as they are inanimate objects, but today I'm going to make an exception, and I want to speak about the symbolism of what you hold in your hand, the circle. In numerology, the circle is usually assigned with the number 4, and it symbolizes wholeness and stability, foundation, and completion. Just as in magical traditions, the circle has 4 cardinal points of north, south, east, and west, which correspond to the 4 essential elements of earth, air, fire, and water. But in the center of the circle is the eternal, the spirit. As you place the rings on one another's hands, hold in your heart all that symbol represents, because they are not for you to wear for an outward sign for others to see. They are for you to wear to remind you of the love, the care, the trust, and the respect that you've placed in one another as husband and wife. You place that. And now if you two will join hands. It's not quite a hand festing, but May your hands ever be entwined. May they always be lifting and never letting go. May they never be raised in anger or thrown up in frustration. May they always offer a gentle touch, a guiding nudge, a comforting grasp. May these hands and the symbols that are now worn on them remind you that you are never, ever alone. And so now, having made these promises, having shared these tokens, in the presence of all above and all below, it is my distinct honor to pronounce you husband and wife. Blessed be. And now, friends,